everyone, and welcome back to another keto mukbang and a movie. Let's do this. Hey everyone, so good to see all of you again. And that's right, I'm doing another mukbang and a movie. And today what we are having is I made homemade Italian meatballs. There's 12 of them here. No carbs in that because I made them homemade. And then it's got a 1/4 cup of Alfredo sauce mixed in the mixture after they were cooked. And then I also put in a 1/2 cup of green beans. So the total carb count here is 5 with my glass of vanilla unsweetened almond milk makes it 6 carbs total. Doesn't that look good? And then I put some Parmesan, salt, and pepper. Yum. I am excited about this one. I really love making this because it doesn't, not much to make it. Sure, you got to make your meatballs or whatever, but you can also buy Italian meatballs from Aldi's or, different places that are around 1 carb for 6 meatballs. Some of them say 4 carbs for 6 meatballs with 1 fiber, so then they would be 3. Try to look for the lowest ones, which is the Fit and Active. I've seen at Aldi's for 6 meatballs. It's 4 carb, but it's also 3 fiber, so then it would only be 1 carb for 6 meatballs. But I made mine homemade this time. So, that being said, I don't have to worry about the carb on that. And we are going to watch an Academy Award winning movie, Brokeback Mountain. I don't know how many of you like this movie who have seen it or who have not seen it. It's a very good movie. It is based on 2 gay cowboys, but you got Jake Gyllenhaal here and Heath Ledger. Rest in peace, right? He was a great actor. People said that he was the next Mel Gibson. He was amazing, and he did so good in this movie. Now, I know it's hard. Some of you women out there, I've probably said, and I've heard people say that they try to get their husband to watch this movie, and a lot of husbands won't. I wasn't able in the beginning to get my husband to watch it, and finally I did. He wasn't like super into it, but he said it was a lot better than he thought it was going to be. Like I said, this is just based on, it's a movie. It was based on 2 gay cowboys, and they found love in each other. And they had this love affair for over 20 years. They both were married to women, but they had this love affair between each other just over a 20-year span, but they weren't seeing each other very often. And yeah, it was a great movie. You almost wish those 2 could have been together. I wish they could have. So anyways, let's get started on this mukbang and the movie. Hopefully I will be able to show you guys some clips in here and it won't get taken away. Some do, some don't. We'll see, right? But let's get a bite of this. Now, I have made this before or something similar to it. I have made this before, but I think I did a recipe on it instead of a mukbang. So today I want to do a mukbang. Look at that. Isn't that good? Look at the steam coming off of it. So yummy. It is one of my favorites to make. Like, it's so hearty. I think that's what I like about it. It's just so hearty and delicious. I am doing this time at lunchtime. This is my lunch. I've been doing mostly dinners. This is my lunch here. I love almond milk, and I've got some ice in it. I love my almond milk. I like it better. I don't even miss milk. Remember, on keto, you can't have milk because milk, even skim milk, has like 13 grams of carb, and the I don't know, like 2%. Like, they all have pretty high carb, so we don't drink milk. We drink the almond milk, which has got way more calcium than regular milk does. Know that, people. So good. This movie here, though, Heath Ledger starts off, he's not gay, and I don't think it made him gay for what had happened between the 2 of them. Neither one of them claimed in the movie that they were gay. It just happened that they ended up in a relationship and liked each other. And so I am not against people that are gay. I have got some gay friends. It is not me to judge. So, you know, some of the nicest people I know are gay people. So I don't know. But this is an excellent movie and I love it. And I do recommend it, that you definitely watch it. It'll definitely bring tears to your eyes. I'll tell you that much. So good. I kind of want to cut these. These meatballs are a little bit of a mouthful. They're not huge. I didn't make them huge, but they, this one here, it's uncut. So good. Yeah, I just took some ground Italian sausage and I just made them into little meatballs and cooked them up. That way I could save on carb. And yeah, I should be eating something more than just a half cup of green bean for my greens for today, but I've already had that this morning. I had my eggs and my broccoli and what I had with that, I had broccoli and some kale mixed in with my, I made an omelet. So I've definitely had uh, at least 2 or 3 servings already of greens. So I thought this would be okay here, and I'll have more at dinner time. And I usually have something in the evening. So if not, but I'll definitely get my other 3 cups in later. I'll have a kale salad with my dinner. So I'll definitely get it in. You don't have to eat it with every meal as long as you're getting it your servings in a day, your 6 servings. At least 6. So how many people on here really liked Heath Ledger? I really do. My very first movie that he ever did was 10 Things I Hate About You. I don't know if you guys know this. And he became known as a sex symbol from that, and he didn't like that. So he wanted to go on to do other movies so that he wouldn't be known as that. He did not want to be known as a sex symbol. So that being said, he went on and he just did amazing movies. But my first movie I had ever seen him in was 10 Things I Hate About You, and I was like so in love with him. And the day that I had found out he passed away, I literally cried. I did. I was really, really sad because I really liked him as an actor. But my favorite actor, all-time actor, is Sylvester Stallone. Nobody will ever top him. I have loved him since I was in my early teens. The first movie I ever seen was Rocky, and then I went on to see the Rambo movies, and I absolutely love him. In fact, my brother just took a trip to Philadelphia and got to run up the famous steps that Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, ran up in the movie Rocky. And it was so cool. I was so jealous. I actually, when I seen the pictures, I actually got tears in my eyes. And then I got to see that famous statue from number 3, Rocky number 3. That statue they made for him or whatever, that's there. My brother got pictures with that and everything. And it's like, oh my gosh, I want to go see that. I want to meet Sylvester Stallone so bad. If I could, I don't know, I'd probably faint for one because I am madly in love with him. I am madly in love with him. But just to meet him in person and be standing next to him, get an autograph, maybe even a hug. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. I don't care how old he gets. I know that he's like in his late 70s and he still looks amazing. I love, love, love him. No, no, Minnie. You stay out from there, honey. She bought my camera. But yeah, he's my favorite actor. Favorite of all time actor. So, but I really love Heath Ledger a lot. I really, really do. He is a great actor. Was a great actor. And just sad, sad, sad that he passed away. Just like, no, no, Minnie. Get out of there, honey. Go lay down. When they got, just like when they lost River Phoenix at a young age, like when they lose these young actors, it's really sad. She's been a little stinker lately. I don't know. Every time I'm doing anything now, she's either crying or she's walking under my camera and knocking it over. I don't know what her problem is. When I'm doing my nails, she's underneath my table. I don't know, she's been really attached again lately. I don't know what's going on. Even my husband says that too. He's like, what's wrong with her? She's so attached lately. And she is. She's got her moods. It doesn't help that I always babied her. When I first got her, she's only 3 pounds. When I got her, she wasn't even a pound. So, of course, it's like bringing a brand new baby home, any puppy. But she was so tiny that I just was so coddling with her and just did everything. And then, of course, I never had a daughter. I always wanted to have a daughter. And I have a son, almost 20 years old. And then my husband was married prior to us, and he has 4 boys. So I never did end up getting to have a daughter, and I always wanted one. So her, I treated her like a daughter. I did her hair. I did, always had bows in her hair. Always had little dresses on her. I even did her nails, and she became really prissy, like a little, a little diva, whatever. She definitely did. And so that's kind of my own fault why she acts the way she does. It's everybody said it was my fault, but she's so cute. And she may get under my nerves sometimes, but you know what? One day when she's not here, which I hope she's here for a long, long time, I will miss all of that. It's just so good. I hope you guys will definitely try this one out. Like I said, you can buy the Fit and Active ones from Aldi's, and for a serving, and that would only be 1 carb then, but make sure you find the ones that say 4 carb with 3 fiber. Then it would be 1 for 6 meatballs, and then I usually do two servings of it, so that would be 2. Then your Alfredo sauce makes it 3 more, so that's 5. And then if you do your green beans, that gives it 1 or 2 more. Even if it gives it 2 more, that's 7. That's still okay. So you can add a little less meatball or a little less green bean if you want to, or you can do something that's got even less. Like put broccoli in it. You could do that. Broccoli for a serving is only 1. So, so good. Last bite. Yummy. So yeah, some of my movies haven't been able to load, so then I've still got the mukbang and the movie I watched. You just didn't get to see any clips. So I'm trying to, get ones in where the clips are a little smaller and stuff so that they go up, but sometimes it's a copyright and it won't go up. So I hope this one does for you guys. If not, then I'll just come in and say my goodbyes. But yeah, it's a great movie. I would definitely look into it if you guys have not seen it, okay? And get the tissues out because at the end it is very sad. So I love you guys, and I'm ready to start this movie now. So here's where the two first meet. They are there looking to get a job, and they just first meet each other. And I'm telling you, Jake and Heath are 2 very good-looking guys.
Jack Twist. Yes. Your folks stop at Annis?
Delmar.
So here's now after they've been working, and it's time to pull the things down, and Heath Ledger doesn't want it going down yet. He needs the work.
Garrett came by again. See, my uncle didn't die after all. Says bring him down.
Bring him down. Why? It's the middle of August.
Says there's a storm coming, moving in from the Pacific. Worse than this one.
Well, that snow barely stuck it out. Huh? God, that's on a big...
So this is after they're leaving where they were working. They had already been together now, and they're saying their goodbyes.
You gonna do this again next summer?
Well, maybe not. Like I said, me and I was getting married in November. So, I'm trying to get something on the ranch, I guess.
So sad Heath Ledger is gone.
You?
I go up to my daddy's place and give my hand through the winter.
Right here you see Heath Ledger kind of freak out because of what happened between the 2 of them. He's like sick over it. Because, he wasn't truly gay. It just happened. And this was right after they said their goodbyes. See, he's mad and angry at himself because he's not gay. Jack comes back for work now, months later.
Now look what the wind
But that guy knows that those two were messing around,
Wondering
and
if you was needing any help this summer.
he don't want any of them there.
Wasting your time here.
Well, you ain't got nothing?
You know, back then, being gay was very strict.
Ain't got no work for you.
Hey, still more ain't been around, has he?
You boys sure found a way to make the time pass up there. Twist. You guys wasn't getting paid to leave the dogs babysit the sheep while you stem the rows.
Here's Heath Ledger and Michelle Williams getting married in the movie. After this movie, these two got together. Or during the movie, these two actually got together. Michelle Williams and Heath Ledger. And they have a child together. Now here's a girl that Jake Gyllenhaal meets. Another great actress, Anne Hathaway. And he falls in love with her and marries her in the movie. So now you see here, it's been 4 years since he's talked to him or seen him, and he gets a postcard from Jack Twist, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes, you know somebody named Jack?
And he wants to get together with him.
Why?
You got a postcard to come general delivery.
He lies to her here.
We was fishing buddies.
And they're going to get together now after 4 years. They're going to see each other. He drops off a letter. Just puts "you bet." And then they get together to see each other after 4 years. Sorry if it's a little hard to see this. My TV's close to the light. And it's so bright outside right now.
Alright, you're excused.
So he's been waiting around now for him to show up. Like I said, this love affair happened by pure accidental. But he was so excited to see him.
Jack fucking Twist.
Start kissing, and she happens to catch them. Can you imagine a wife finding something out like this? So this part here, he's explaining to Jack that two guys can't be together, and he's telling him a story when he was a little kid,
They were pretty tough old birds.
and his dad was telling him a story about two gay guys.
Anyway, they found Earl dead in an irrigation ditch. Took a tire onto him, spurred him up, drug him around by his dick till he pulled out of scene.
So he wanted to make sure that
Hell, for all I know, he done the job.
he'd never be gay. So of course this scares him, and he's got to keep all of this hush hush in a secret.
No way. You know, we can get together once in a while, way the hell out in the middle of nowhere, but
Once in a while. Every 4 fucking years.
wait, if you can't fix it.
So here him and his wife are getting divorced. It's been a while into the movie. He doesn't know that she knows about this. But after they were together, after she's seen this, there was a lot of problems in their marriage. And he just found out about his divorce because he told him, and he's so excited he's going to see him now. He's thinking they can be together now. So in between his divorce, he meets another girl, not really interested in her, but, you know, maybe just to kind of make him feel like he's a man. I don't know. He's still so upset. This is years and years later. He didn't really get with this girl. They just kind of dated a little bit.
No more dancing for me, okay?
This is like 20 years later.
I'll say it just once.
Go ahead.
Tell you what, we could have had a good life together. Fucking real good life. Had us a place of our own. But you didn't want it, Ennis. So what we got now is Brokeback now. Everything's built on that. That's all we got, boy. Fucking all. So I hope you know that if you don't ever know the rest. wish I knew how to quit you.
Then why don't you just let me be, huh? Because of you, Jack, that I'm like this.
So that is the end of this mukbang and a movie. I don't want to go any farther with this movie because I want you to be surprised if you have not seen it yet. Definitely check it out. It won Academy Awards. And of course, the great late Heath Ledger, who has passed on, starred in it, and he did a wonderful job. And then also check out that mukbang. It was pretty easy to put together, and even more simpler if you buy those meatballs I told you about at Aldi's. They are the Italian style turkey meatballs, and it is the Fit and Active brand. And once you take the fiber off, they will be 1 carb for 6 meatballs. Not bad at all, right? So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification so you don't miss any of my videos. I love you all. Take care, and God bless.